Where did Earth come from? How was it constructed? Was it the result of careful planning by an ever-seeing intelligence, or did it evolve through unguided chance processes? These fundamental questions shape our perspectives on the origin, purpose, and destiny of both our planet and humanity. Consider this scenario: you embark on a spacecraft journey to the moon, arriving to find yourself devoid of possessions. Yet, amidst the lunar landscape, you stumble upon a modern house equipped with all your necessities: food, water, comfortable beds, entertainment, companionship with friends, a refreshing pool, and even a pet. To top it off, you discover a random $100 million lying on a bench. It's a dream scenario, offering the potential for perpetual contentment. However, such a serendipitous discovery is incredibly rare and fortunate. Life on Earth mirrors this rarity. The conditions necessary for life to thrive are so precise that it's akin to stumbling upon a habitable house on the moon. Countless factors must align perfectly for Earth to sustain life. Without these conditions, life as we know it wouldn't exist. The complexity and improbability of life's existence prompt some scientists to consider the possibility that the universe is not a mere accident, but rather a product of deliberate creation. Yet, for others, the notion of an accidental universe persists. Let's delve deeper into the intricacies of this phenomenon. The existence of life on Earth is made possible by a combination of factors. Today, we will delve into a selection of key elements from a vast array of conditions that contribute to Earth's unique habitability. The solar system is situated in a relatively safe region of the Milky Way galaxy, away from hazardous areas such as the galactic center and regions with high levels of cosmic radiation. Its orbit is also relatively stable, minimizing the risks of gravitational disturbances from nearby stars and phenomena like gamma-ray bursts and supernovae. Our Sun is a long-lasting and stable star, providing a consistent source of energy for billions of years. This stability is crucial for the development and sustainability of life on Earth. Earth orbits within the habitable zone, also known as the Goldilocks zone, where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist on the surface. This optimal distance from the Sun allows for moderate temperatures conducive to life as we know it. Earth possesses the necessary materials to sustain a magnetic core, which generates a protective magnetic field around the planet. This magnetic field deflects harmful solar radiation and solar storms, safeguarding life on Earth from their effects. The presence of Earth's large moon helps stabilize the planet's axial tilt, which currently stands at approximately 23.5 degrees. Without the moon, Earth's axial wobble would be more pronounced, potentially leading to extreme climate variations. The Earth's atmosphere contains an ozone layer, which acts as a shield against harmful ultraviolet (UV) radiation from the Sun. This layer, formed through the interaction of oxygen-producing organisms and atmospheric processes, plays a vital role in protecting terrestrial life from the damaging effects of solar radiation. Earth's dynamic crustal plates create a geologically active planet with processes such as volcanism, mountain building, and the recycling of nutrients. These processes contribute to the regulation of atmospheric composition, the replenishment of minerals and nutrients, and the formation of diverse habitats. Earth is unique among the planets in our solar system in its abundance of liquid water, essential for life as we know it. Water plays a critical role in various biochemical reactions, provides a medium for life to thrive, and helps regulate Earth's climate. The presence of a carbon cycle, which involves the exchange of carbon between the atmosphere, oceans, biosphere, and geosphere, regulates Earth's climate and sustains life. Organisms play a crucial role in this cycle by sequestering and releasing carbon through processes such as photosynthesis, respiration, and decomposition. Earth's atmosphere is composed of gases that are conducive to life, including nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and trace amounts of other gases. This composition provides the necessary components for respiration, photosynthesis, and other biochemical processes essential for life. Earth harbors a rich diversity of life forms, from microorganisms to complex multicellular organisms. This biodiversity ensures ecological resilience, adaptive capacity, and ecosystem stability, contributing to the overall health and sustainability of the planet. Earth's relatively stable climate, characterized by moderate temperature fluctuations and a stable greenhouse effect, provides a conducive environment for life to evolve and thrive over geological time scales. Earth's ecosystems rely on the cycling of nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. These cycles involve processes like decomposition, nutrient uptake by plants, and nutrient release back into the environment. Nutrient cycling is essential for maintaining soil fertility, supporting plant growth, and sustaining food webs. Earth's atmosphere contains abundant oxygen, a byproduct of photosynthesis by plants and other photosynthetic organisms. Oxygen is essential for aerobic respiration, allowing organisms to generate energy efficiently. This oxygen-rich atmosphere also protects against harmful chemicals and promotes the evolution of aerobic organisms. Earth's relatively stable geological processes, including continental drift, erosion, and sedimentation, create diverse landscapes and habitats. Stable geology contributes to long-term environmental stability, allowing ecosystems to evolve and adapt over time. The groundwork has been laid. Now, let's delve into the essence of life itself. Scientists propose that the universe initially lacked any form of life. Through a series of events, life emerged spontaneously, originating from a single living organism. The fields of abiogenesis and prebiotic chemistry delve into this phenomenon. They focus not on the evolution of existing species, such as fish into salamanders or the adaptation of Darwin's finches, but rather on understanding the emergence of the very first living organisms in a universe devoid of life. But there are additional challenges to consider. For example, DNA must be housed within a living cell. Therefore, any random mechanism responsible for generating the first strand of DNA would also need to concurrently produce the cell in which it resides. Furthermore, DNA strands are inherently lengthy. The theory of biogenesis presumes that intermediate partial strands are stable enough to persist long enough to combine into longer, functional strands. A big assumption. Was the universe continuously generating vast numbers of random combinations of atoms until life emerged? If complex structures necessary for life were forming randomly, we would expect to find remnants of these structures scattered throughout the universe. If the universe, including Earth, has a propensity for generating complex structures like DNA, it should also produce intermediate DNA-like substructures that could combine to form larger ones and eventually give rise to life itself. However, we observe no evidence of partial life structures or anything resembling them. Living cells are composed of numerous atoms. For instance, a single Escherichia coli cell contains approximately 7 billion carbon atoms, along with significant amounts of oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen, as well as various other elements. Conversely, compounds originating from non-living sources are typically simple, consisting of only a few atoms. This stark contrast highlights a significant gap in our understanding: the absence of intermediate structures between simple compounds and complex living organisms. In essence, not only is it statistically improbable for the universe to accidentally create life, but it also appears that such creation is not even a priority. Looking for a clue. In the pursuit of understanding life's origins, scientists have long sought to replicate conditions under which lifelike compounds could arise spontaneously. The simplest known organisms, such as archaea, possess DNA strings comprising at least 490,000 nucleotides. Considering that a typical nucleotide consists of about 25 atoms, the DNA string alone accounts for a staggering 1.2 million atoms. However, experiments conducted thus far have yielded less than spectacular results. Let's examine some of these experiments in detail. The Miller-Urey experiment, 1952. The groundbreaking Miller-Urey experiment, conducted in 1952, aimed to simulate the conditions of early Earth's atmosphere. This experiment involved heating water and primitive gases, such as methane, ammonia, and hydrogen, in a sealed apparatus equipped with electric discharge sparks. The result was the chemical synthesis of several amino acids, with glycine being the most abundant, a simple molecule comprised of only 10 atoms. While the experiment provided crucial insights into prebiotic chemistry, the amino acids produced were far from the complexity required for the DNA of even the simplest living organism, which contains approximately 1.2 million atoms. Joan Oro I Florenza, 1960. In 1960, Spanish scientist Joan Oro y Florenza synthesized AID9, a fundamental component of nucleic acids, from hydrogen cyanide, HCN. AID9, comprising only 15 atoms, is an essential biochemical compound in living organisms. Oro y Florenza also demonstrated the formation of amino acids from reactions involving HCN and ammonia. While significant, these findings underscore the immense complexity of biological molecules, with amino acids typically containing around 20 atoms each. Jonathan Sutherland, 2009. British chemist Jonathan Sutherland's research in 2009 focused on the chemical synthesis of nucleotides, the building blocks of ribonucleic acid, RNA. Sutherland's work provided insights into the potential prebiotic pathways for creating 2 of the 4 nucleotides present in RNA. However, the process of RNA formation is far from straightforward, as nucleotides can undergo numerous modifications and combine in various ways to form RNA strands. For example, archaea ribosomal RNA can consist of approximately 4,500 nucleotides, each nucleotide containing up to 16 atoms. Sutherland proposed a warm pond scenario on prebiotic Earth, basking in ultraviolet light, as conducive to the chemical reactions necessary for RNA synthesis. NASA Ames, 2015. In 2015, NASA scientists studying the origin of life reproduced key components of hereditary material, uracil, cytosine, and thymine, in laboratory experiments. These experiments involved exposing ice samples containing pyrimidine to ultraviolet radiation under spacelike conditions. Pyrimidine, a precursor molecule, was found to produce these essential building blocks of life. Notably, each of these compounds comprises approximately 11 atoms. In this NASA Ames model, early Earth was hit with several large ice meteors soaked in pyrimidine baked in ultraviolet light. In conclusion, over 50 years of intensive scientific research have yielded valuable insights into prebiotic chemistry, demonstrating the potential for the accidental creation of simple biochemical building blocks under certain conditions. We see simple non-organic compounds of only a few atoms. Numerous experiments contrived to simulate special life-generating conditions have also only generated compounds of roughly 20 atoms. But the simplest living single-cell creatures have billions of atoms. This is a huge gap, and we see nothing in between. This gap indicates that the Earth is not the great random molecule generator that it would need to be to even attempt a chance at accidental life. 2 distinct conclusions emerge from the data presented. One strong interpretation suggests the deliberate planning and design of our remarkable planet by an omniscient mind, while the other posits its origin as a fortuitous accident devoid of plan or design. These contrasting viewpoints reflect fundamental questions about the nature of existence and the origins of life. What do you think about that? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Did you enjoy our video exploring the mysteries of life's origins? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching.